morning po sa inyong lahat. Good afternoon, good evening. Saan po kayo sa mundo? Ito po si Alvin at ako po ay nagla-live ngayon because I would like to although I already wrote things about it, it would be better addressed also like this, just casually. But before that, I would like to remind everyone, today po is a significant day. Well, at least for me, I can only speak for myself. Kasi nga po, together with all the volunteers, together with Aldo, together with everybody, of course, because this is a collective effort naman mga kababayan, there is a prepared program and everybody is welcome to join. And this program marks the ika-200 days ni former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, which is continuously detained up until today, still until today, continuously detained inside the ICC detention facility. I hope mamaya po pumunta kayo from 1 to 5 sa ICC po mismo, and after that, after the prayer prayer gathering, we are going to proceed to the Duterte Street, and there we are going to gather as well, where we prepared some stuff for us to eat and stuff, parang pagsaluhan natin mga kababayan. So just to address the issue doon sa interim release or latest developments sa ICC case ni former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, it is important to note po na I have never categorically said, even yesterday, kasi I went live kasi on TikTok, hindi ko po sinabi na na-approve na or na-approve or granted na yung interim release ni PRRD. What I said is that very significant yung development sa ICC latest document, the notification sent by the defense team, explicitly outlining the without objection ng government of the Republic of the Philippines doon sa interim release. Mga kababayan, alam niyo po, before po mag-grant ang interim release, meron po yung mga certain conditions na dapat i-met. Host countries, mga guidelines and implementing whatsoever na dapat i-follow, imposed by ICC, agreement or without objection of the country who actually brought PRRD into the ICC custody. And if you notice mga kababayan, there's also an incident where two countries, the redacted country and the Kingdom of the Netherlands, were asked to provide their position doon sa submitted interim release ni PRRD, diba? Pero ngayon po, hindi lang po dalawa ang country. Mayroon na pong ikatlong country which expressed willingness to host the former president. Mga kababayan, i-check niyo po yung latest na post ni Vice President Inday Sara Duterte, because that is very important. Kasi po, it highlights certain issues which are pressing matters na dapat nating pagtuunan ng pansin. I was not able to sleep very well kasi nga, ang dami kong natanggap na tawag, my God, to a point na para na akong naantay dyan, nagka-anxiety ata or something. Hindi naman siguro anxiety, but it was the first time ever na parang sasabog na yung phone ko. Doon nga daw sa update. Ngayon, meron na namang posisyon na sinabi o nilabas ni Auntie Claire with respect doon sa situation or sa latest development, and that we need to clarify. Mga kababayan, hindi ko po ito gawa-gawang statement, no? Lahat po ng sinasabi ko ay based only sa mga documents which are publicly available for everyone to peruse or to look into. Hindi po yan pwedeng maging secret, mga kababayan, kasi even the media will have access to this information. Diba? So, ito po yung importanteng rason po kung bakit po para sa akin kailangan as much as possible kung meron na pong information na available doon, latest development, ipag-alam talaga sa taong bayan. Kasi napapansin ko pag ang mainstream media na po ang magpapalabas ng news, ang pinipick up lang po ay yung mga negatibong aspect ng development. Hindi talaga nagbibigay ng information na, alam mo yun, about KPRRD or what not, na yung masayahan naman tayo. They are gravitating towards na doon sa exactly, correct. Sabi yan ni, oo. Kaya nga, it's very alarming yung post din ni VP Inday, no? Kasi talaga, importante kasi talaga yan, guys, eh. So, as of now, mga kababayan, I remain positive, I remain optimistic doon sa hinihintay nating interim release ni PRRD. Lahat po tayo gusto natin ng interim. Sorry. Is this going to The Hague? Is this going to The Hague?
Yes, so.
Den Haag. Leiden. Daar in Den Haag. So, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Sorry guys kasi I am actually sat inside the train na hindi ko po parang pumasok na lang ako sa train. Hindi ko alam kung papunta pa tong dahil. Kasi nga nabilas na natuliro ata ako guys sa pinag-iisip ba to warden ba to. Wait lang guys, i-check ko muna guys ha, para malaman. Okay. Diretso na pala, okay. So, yes, i-check niyo po yung post ni Dare to Ask mga kababayan. Yung nangyari po talaga kay PRRD before, i-repeat nyo na lang doon kay VP Inday. Meron pong post si VP Inday, i-share niyo po iyan para malaman po ng buong mundo. Sinare ko na din po sa page ko. Kung ano po, kung meron kayong time, read it carefully, share it para malaman ng buong mundo anong nangyayari kay PRRD. Kaya nga po tayong mga kababayan, I am very excited sa idea na si PRRD ay ma-interim release na. Kasi nga, he deserves the freedom. Totoo lang. Ang nangyayari po kay PRRD ngayon, he remains incarcerated even though at 8 years old, he's already experiencing different ailments. Yan po talagang totoo. And right now, kailangan po talaga nating to voice out our concerns with respect to the situation of PRRD. Meron pong member ni PRRD na magbisita sa Monday. I think the next person will visit is Sir Benjamin Duterte or si Sir Bong Duterte, yung nakababatang kapatid ni PRRD. Yes, official page po ni VP. Yes, pumuntahan niyo po Inday Sara Duterte. Makikita niyo po doon. Even sa page ko, shinare ko naman po. Shinare ko na po mga kababayan doon sa page ko para po makita niyo po ang post ni VP Inday. Ito po. Ito yan. Okay. Correct. Kaya po mga kababayan, ako po, I am very optimistic na si PRRD talaga ay makauwi na sa Pilipinas or magrantan man lang na interim release. Kasi hindi niya talaga deserve na nandyan sa loob ng ICC detention facility. Opo. So, ang importante po tayo po ay magkaisa. Tayo po ay magkaisa para sa ating pananalangin about kay PRRD, sa ating paglaban sa mga ano man yung dapat natin ilaban, especially increased visibility or whatnot mga kababayan. So yun po talaga ang pinaka-importante. So don't worry sir, wala ko sinabi na hindi ko po talaga sinabi yan na nag-grant na yung interim release si PRRD, but there seems to be an effort to peddle this fake news to, I don't know, enrage the people or whatnot. Gusto po natin mangyari yan.